Hey everyone! My computer microphone is broken for some reason, so I have to use my gaming headset for the microphone. Today is May 14th, 2020. I'm Andrew. I've mentioned in previous videos that I've been pagan for about 12 years now. Today I'm chatting with all of the Celtic pagans out there and the people interested in Celtic paganism. I was Celtic for a good 6 years, and I love the culture. I still use their values in my daily practice and life. Yesterday started a new month for the ancient Celts, so we are going to chat about their calendar and what this month is. So let's get started. The Celtic tree calendar is also called the Ogum calendar. That's spelled Ogham. There are 13 months which follow the lunar cycle. They named each moon after whichever tree's month it was, and they focused all their energy towards manifesting what that month's tree represented. The ogum is also their runes, similar to how the Vikings have the Futhark runes. This month, May 13th until June 9th, is the Hawthorn tree month. It was pronounced Hoa. The ogum rune Hoa represents cleansing and preparation. It helps clear the mind of negative thoughts and mental confusion and offers clarity. It gives patience and offers stillness. The hawthorn tree represents masculine power, and also since it's the first month after Beltane, the fertility festival, it corresponds with fertility as well. One of the main things the modern pagans do during the hawthorn month is try to conceive. The hawthorn tree attracts the fae. Along with oak and ash trees, it creates what's known as the fairy triad. When these trees are growing in one place together, it's especially inviting to all of the fae. The hawthorn itself, though, is known as the fairy tree, and a lone hawthorn tree growing on a hill, very specific, was thought to be a portal to the fairy world. And they also hold very strong magic in general. The fae that is usually attracted is known as the hawthorn fairy, and it's very important to be patient when dealing with the hawthorn fairy. She protects the unwary and gives access to the other world, which is a very large, overwhelming topic that we will probably have to discuss over multiple videos. um, she also brings growth and fertility, again, as well as cleansing, fulfillment, and guardianship. The best way to access her gifts and the best way to commune with her is to keep yourself grounded when you're trying to contact her. Um, so, and that follows what we talked about, the Ogam rune of Hoa, where it offers grounding. So, um, it all comes together, obviously. The Celts used everything in nature for healing and medicine. Um, so let's talk about what the hawthorn does for our physical bodies, not just our spiritual bodies. The hawthorn itself has very pretty white flowers and red fruits that can be made into food. They are safe to consume. The tea is supposed to help reduce anxiety and lower blood pressure. It also helps migraines, menopausal conditions, and angina because a lot of the properties in the fruit and the leaves and the bark even help strengthen the heart and lower blood pressure. It's said that it can help steady an irregular heartbeat and lower the heartbeat of someone whose rate is too high. The best way to feel the effects of hawthorn tea, because the effects are very gentle and they come gradually, is to drink the tea 2 or 3 times a day for 3 months. Because they make a huge difference, and I'm sure you'll probably notice it as time goes on if you keep track of it. But it is like, it takes time for the tree's nutrients to gather in your body to truly make an effect. It also, aside from the pretty flowers and fruit, um, it also has thorns. So the thorns represent psychic protection. Hawthorn bushes were planted around sacred areas to protect the area. The hawthorn was also given as a strengthening tonic for general weakness and old age. The last thing I want to throw in here is what to do for the lunar celebrations if you want to be connected to the ogum calendar. And this month, for the hawthorn moon, you should really focus on keeping things you don't want out of your life. Pushing away lingering anger and annoyances and old problems and grudges. Just visualize a barrier between yourself and all of those things. Look up the ogum runes if you like having runes or sigils to draw or use in your workings. I know my friend has a third eye sigil that he made that he draws on his hand a lot. I have some runes in permanent marker in like the soles of my shoes and stuff. If you like to use those, I really encourage you to look up the ogum runes and find either the hawthorn, or depending on the source it could call it the hoa, and the hoa is spelled Huathe. So look those up and really try to exercise with barriers and just protecting yourself and keeping yourself grounded and bringing in new things. Fertility doesn't have to be represented in the literal sense. Fertility is bringing new things into your life. So focus on that. Keep out all of the negative things and use the power of the hawthorn month and the hawthorn tree to really keep yourself grounded and safe and happy with yourself. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section, and remember that I'm always here to help. Have an awesome Hawthorn month, and on June 10th, when the new month starts, I will have another video explaining that, but I have decided the schedule for new videos. On Tuesdays, I'm going to be posting a Greek video. On Thursdays, like today, I'm going to be posting Celtic videos. And on Sundays, I'm going to be posting baby pagan videos. So they're all going to be evenly spread out, and everyone's going to have their turn during the week. So definitely check back. It might take me a minute to get used to this new schedule, but definitely I will do my best, and I'm sure I'll get into the habit after a little while. So, yeah, I'll see you all either next Thursday, or I will see you all on Sunday for the baby pagan class. Have a good day, everybody.